Hello from the Reading Country Club. This is Chef Francois preparing your meal for our spring wine dinner. And I was hoping to be with you at home to make this dish, but I'm going to be helping you with some direction to be able to finish the dish at home. And I hope you and your family will enjoy this, and most importantly, be safe, and hopefully we can see each other again. For the meal that we prepared, we have the amuse, and as you're going to see your boxes, you have some wine that's going to be going with the dishes. And the amuse is going to come on already prepared, and what you have to do is to unveil this. You don't need to cook it. Remove the puff pastry, and then I have a small spoon of caviar that you can put on top of the amuse. And this is going to be your first course to whet your appetite and make sure that you have a great dinner with the wine. And this, after the amuse, what I suggest for the first course is to remove all your food from the box. I have a first course, a second course, and a third course. And the first course consists of the asparagus and the morel mushroom and the beets. And when you take it off from the box, there's a dressing that is in a container. And the dressing, you remove the dressing and put your box with the beets, morel, and asparagus in your oven at 350 degrees for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, take it and put the beet first on a plate, surrounded by the asparagus. And then you add your morel mushrooms. And finally, you'll take a spoonful of the dressing and drizzle the dressing around the vegetables. And bon appetit. That will be your first course. And the first course, it's served at room temperature. And then while preparing for your first course, my suggestion would be that you keep your oven at 350 degrees. Your second course will be the Dover sole with a ragu of green onions, and the sauce is like a brown butter lemon sauce. So you have, again, a sauce that is in packed and measured for you. And what I suggest to have on your stove top is saute pan. And with the saute pan, you just bring your sauce to a boil at very low heat. And while your sauce is boiling, you put your Dover sole and the ragu in the oven again at 350 degrees for 8 minutes. So again, your Dover sole and the ragu will be in the oven at 350 degrees for 8 minutes. Once it's nice and hot, you put in the center of the plate, you unscoop the shrimp ragu with the green onion, layer your Dover sole on top of this the ragu, and then lastly, you will drizzle the sauce around the Dover sole. You can put as much sauce as you want. You have enough for a full serving. And this will be your second course. And while the second course is going, I'll suggest that you keep your oven at 350 degrees again. But prior to heating up the fish, I would like for you to put your short rib in the oven for about 20 minutes. 350 degrees, 20 minutes. The short rib should be in the oven. So again, while you're having your first course and your second course, you should have the short rib with the vegetables in the oven already at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. And once the short rib is nice and hot, you'll bring the plate out and you add on the plates. For those who have a microwave at home, you put the mashed potato on the plate and then put it for two seconds in the microwave. If you don't have a microwave, I would suggest that you put the mashed potato in the oven for 5 minutes with a plate and keep it nice and warm. Once the mashed potato is warm, you will bring out your short rib. And the short rib will have the sauce as well. So you scoop up the vegetables closer to the mashed potato and then position your short rib against the mashed potato. And lastly, put the sauce for the short rib with a spoon. On the short rib, and it should be ready for your enjoyment. And this first amuse the salad with the morels, the Dover sole with the shrimp ragu, and last we're gonna finish it with the dessert, which is a puff pastry filled compote of raspberry and strawberry, and it's served over a creme anglaise, which is a reduction of cream with vanilla beans. And for the puff pastry, I suggest again 350 degrees for 5 minutes in the oven, and then put it on a plate and then serve the creme anglaise alongside, just like this. Thank you again for allowing me to be able to present these dishes. And again, I wish I was at home cooking for you guys, and hopefully we can see each other soon and enjoy it. And I can't wait to see you. Thank you so much.